Maron being able to do a full clear. He could then shadow mid while Execute goes for the engage, and there's the knockback! And Vladdy thought he was safe!
Can do anything about that if they want to. If they can, there's the wall stop.
Targamas goes in, there's the bullet time follow-up into the fate sealed. The combination perfect from Karmine Corp. They'll lose their support, but they've killed the enemy jungler, and Yike should be able to secure these grubs. At 15 minutes, Karmine Corp are about 700 gold behind. Good. Melting Lullaby here will get the sleep. They follow up onto Execute. They wake him up a little bit late, and they'll manage to get the kill. A couple of tower shots tanked there by Yike, but even with the Ignite, it's not going to kill him. The curtain's open. A TP's coming in as well. Targamas tanks a shot. He'll die to it. Beats go over to Rogue, at least the beat of Warfare, as Larssen goes in for another. Kalist will fall. Larssen gets his third of the game.
Great accuracy from Patrick on the ultimate. Gives enough damage to turn around some kills. So, feats of strength for the Warfare part of it. Claimed by Rogue. Haven't claimed up the total one so far. Stunned
up. There's the bullet time. Only really going to clip onto Execute. Adam coming into the middle of the fray as well with that teleport. He'll find one. Good Narm onto the back wall as Kana looks for two, and he'll find him. One for Yike, one for Kana.
Forces the flash.
Oh, he's just going to knock up on it because there was a ward on top of it, so he kind of walked forward into it, and then the Infernal Chains will lock him up. Really nice ward there from Execute. You can see it was autoed once by Kana. He then walks forward, trying to auto that blast cone, but just the Emperor's Divide does not do so. Vladdy will be the first to fall here. Unbinds his soul, but still goes down. The bullet time and Loating Lullaby finds two. Marang falling lower. Adams, though, still very tanky with the World Ender coming out. And Rogue will try and turn it around. Adam stepping forward. Curtains open. Yike, the first target. He'll eat two. Keeper's Verdict knocks back one. But Adam continues to chase forward. Yike.
Be as impactful onto that stasis of Larssen, who's getting a lot of gold. He is getting a lot of free time. He's free to farm whatever he wants, and Counter's caught out in side lane.
It's the Flash trying to get away from this one. Mega Nav a long way away, and the Permafrost sends him to an icy grave. A Rogue have 9 on the board.
This is the new Atakan, of course, Thornbound. It's not getting contested as it seems right now. Rogue letting this go. Will say, from the games I've seen of this, Atakan does not feel as immediately powerful. That's a good wall stun.
Yeah, a kill does help you, though, in making it a little bit more powerful. And Karmine Corp will find it. Great stun into the wall. Follow up from Kana with the Gnar. Into the wall there as Adam tried to get in the middle of the fight, but he just can't move at all. Adam will fall. Larssen dives in.
Carry. I think if the MF goes down too easily, it's a big problem. Kind of taking some damage off for Execute, though. That's important.
He's going to chase him down here. Gets the Gnar into the wall as well, and Execute just wasn't with his team. Karmine Corp find a pick before the play really even begins. Drake up in 13 seconds. They'll try and get control over the mid lane, but the problem is with the Glacial Prison carving out, the Emperor's Divide follows up. Kalist stepped a bit too greedily forward. Larssen with the Zhonya's and flashes away through the Loating Lullaby. He survives, but the Fate Sealed will mark his demise. Adam with the World Ender just trying to retreat now as Karmine Corp have found 2 off the play in totality. Few series haven't been as strong as they'd like them to be. The Glacial Prism coming out onto Targamas. He doesn't get an opportunity to move. Meanwhile, Kana jumping in. Goes Mega a little bit too late. Magnustorm's going to chase him down. Loating Lullaby onto Execute will spell his death as Rogue begin to retreat. So far we're 1 for 1. Both the supports have fallen. Yike still chasing in. Him down, and Vladdy. Whew. That was nice. Going forward. Swell Seed into the Magnustorm pullback. Larssen's coming in from the side here as well as Kana gets the Gnar into the wall, but the follow-up just isn't there for Rogue. Yike continues to step in. U3 lands. There's the World Ender. Vladdy has the Fate Sealed back up and has the Flash, and we'll just, oh my god! Oh, I've seen less clean combos in Tekken, man. That guy just absolutely demolished him. Then dodges away. Permafrost onto him, though. Larsen's chasing him down. Vladdy will die in the end, but he got a TP, a flash, an ultimate out for it.
From this, you have to push up lanes. Feels like if you go too far, you get caught out. Adam's trying to force something.
Oh, Larssen going in as well. Kana not quite Mega Gnar yet. Does get the Mega Gnar. Larssen pops the stopwatch. Magnustorm comes in as well, but Larssen goes pop first. Kana's going to die as well, but the follow-up coming out from Karmine Corp. Vladdy misses the Fate Sealed, and because of that, his fate is done. Adam finds 2, double Loating Lullaby, though, from Yike as he chases in. Watch out, Eep! Adam's going to fall to Yike with the Leandries. The curtain's open, and Patrick quickly shuts them, realizing Karmine Corp are looking in. Malrang's going to fall. Karmine Corp will walk away. 4 for 2 the exchange, and the Nexus in their eyes.
It all looks fine until the other carry turns up. Yike brings the 3,000 gold lead to bear, and Karmine Corp will look towards the Nexus.
We wondered how they bounced back after a week off, while Karmine Corp has shown the blue wall is as tall as ever. 1-0 against Rogue.
There was a little while in that game where KC were made to think, to stumble a little bit. Rogue had a good start to this game.
Pink thing standing next to Kana, that's a grave. You need 3 of those to be able to spawn your ghouls. Here we go. They go for the tower dive. Kana goes in first. Dark Possession. Kana's locked under the tower. It will be a 1-for-1 in the exchange. A plate edge happening onto Callista as well, who uses the barrier. Trample Stun onto Execute into the Pulverize. Execute trying to dance back to Patrick, but can't get close enough. Karmine Corp get a kill in the bot side.
Forgive me for thinking this was a scaling lane. It's got some...
So what's happening here? Targmas coming across. Kana and Adam still trading. Dark Possession going down. Kana jumps onto Adam, but that Maiden's going to start doing a lot of work. Marin dives forward. The follow-up from Execute as well, as Kana is the first to fall. Flash over from Vladdy, but onto the wrong side. He's going to get chased down by Adam, and Marin can't quite get close enough. The win becomes likely not going to connect. Good knock-up from Targmas. Execute dashes away. Yike in here with the cease and desist into the trample stun. There's the follow-up. Execute will fall. Vladdy almost taken down by the Maiden, but the Maiden dies in time. Yike finds another as Adam goes down. Karmine Corp come out somehow.
The 3 grabs really helping you push with this too. The Zeri getting this much gold is disaster for Rogue, because while you are waiting for the yard to get back, why is Execute walking on a turret?
Well, because he can! Because he can! He gets the quickness down!
No, he can't!
Well, no, he could. Just died.
True. Consequences of the actions he has taken. Yeah, that's... Kana might be get jumped
target.
On multiple people here.
Doesn't have flash. There's the Dark Possession, and he's on the wrong side of it. Gravity well there for the follow-up. Maiden comes down as well, just to make sure that Kana is dead. Rogue will get their 3rd on the board, and all of them in Adam's hand. Kana being very greedy here, stepping up, and he didn't know where the enemy jungler was at all. That was good from Adam and from Marin. Marin staying around even after the tower was low, but a little greedy from Kana being that far forward.
Gets the E onto him.
There's a Maiden nearby, but she has to take the long route round, and Adam realizes he's currently Maidenless. The Maiden will come in after he dies, and Vladdy then flanks. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna say the killer instinct was suboptimal. They want to be a little bit cautious. Yike goes in, punches the Maiden, the engage from Execute with the lightning crash, and Kana's follow-up is sublime. Vladdy diving in as well, as Marang is the 2nd target for Karmine Corp. They find 2. Oh my god, Vladdy's damage is insanity! He kills off Patrick Larson. The one he's chasing down now, the shot blast not quite enough, as Callista will eventually kill Adam. Quite land the knocker. Maurang dashes forward. Shot blast is going to connect. Cease and desist onto the backline. Knocks Maurang back. There's the lightning crash. And it might be done without a Baron even needing to be slain. Execute flashes away, but the rest of his team cannot escape the clutches of Vladdy. A double for the Akali. Callista dives in onto Adam. He'll fall as well. Karmine Corp find 4. The only one still standing is Execute. Marang jumps in, double knock-up as well. The follow-up, though, from Vladdy and Patrick is Pop Trick as Execute the next target. Perfect execution here from Karmine Corp and perfect execution from Vladdy. Even manages to land the Proto Belt at the end. Karmine Corp once again find 4. Adam, I mean, you're on vision, my dude.
KC came in today with a couple of worries about them. A couple of series just before the break. It felt like they weren't clean, they were falling behind in the early game. Of course, against Rogue, they wanted to show their best side. I think they snowballed magnificently.
That they did. Game 2 much cleaner than game 1, but still a solid performance from Karmine Corp. For Rogue, commiserations. Their hopes very much not in their hands. One more series for them to play on the last day of the split.